Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. My voice is audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, please. Today, due to some reason, I cannot switch on my video. Really sorry to say that. There is some problem with the camera. Yes. So we will start the class by Mangalacharanam prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapatakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhantamscha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. Hare Krishna. So I would like to welcome every one of you for today's session. So today is session 6 of the Master the Basics of Sanskrit Grammar and Sahitya. And yes, so Kavita Mataji, can you please chant the prayers?
You are on mute, Kavita Mataji, if you are chanting.
Yes, Kavita R. Birajda. Sadayogi Prabhu.
Traveling Guru. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes.
Actually, I was traveling. I'll try. Specs.
Oh, you are traveling, Prabhu? Then no problem. I can ask.
I will
chant, Prabhuji. I can chant.
Yeah. Yes, Sakya Prabhu.
शुक्लां भरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणे विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा येनाक्षरसमां न अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयं वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगत्पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ. ओम शांति शांति शांति.
Okay, so as there was a message sent in the WhatsApp group that for the first half an hour, we will also attempt the Kahoot quiz. Okay. And before that, I will just explain the verse for the wonder that is Sanskrit. So here is an amazing verse that creates a type of magic square. When each syllable is written in one box of the square, one can read the padas horizontally, vertically, and in many other ways, even in reverse order, and always get the same verse. This type of verse is called Sarvato Bhadra, valid in all ways, and is a complicated mixture of syllabic palindromes and acrostics. Each quarter stanza is a palindrome. The first four syllables of the first quarter are formed by the taking the first syllables of each quarter in the same order. And the first four syllables of the second quarter are similarly the same as the second syllables of the each quarter, and so on. Okay, so this is an amazing verse, and it's like this verse is called Sarvato Bhadra. If you read it horizontally, vertically, or maybe some other way, then also the same verse you can find. So the verse is like this: Deva kanini kavade vahika swakahiva kakare bhabare kaka nisvabhavya vyabhasvani. Okay, I will chant again. Deva kanini kavade vahika swakahiva kakare bhabare kaka nisvabhavya bhasvini. O man who desires war, this is that battlefield which excites even the gods, where the battle is not of words. Here people fight and stake their lives not for themselves but for the others. This field is full of herds of maddened elephants. Here those who are eager for battle and even those who are not very eager, they both have to fight. Someone who has come to the battlefield, if he wants to, if he is eager for battle, and if those who are not very eager, if you are in the battlefield, then you have to fight. You cannot be sitting there idly. You cannot sit there idle, but you have to fight. So how this verse is a magic square, like how this verse is, what is the speciality of this? Actually being put in the box. So this is the way through which we can understand how this verse is actually Sarvato Bhadra. From all ways it is valid. So this verse we can read actually in 8 manners. Okay, we can read this shloka in 8 manners. The first way how we will read this shloka, from the left side vertically down. Okay, so start reading from here. Deva kanini kavade, then vahika swakahiva. Okay, you are following. Then kakare bhabare kaka nisva bhavya vyabhasvani. Okay, so in that way, this is the first manner to read this shloka. Then from here also it is valid. Then the second manner to read the shloka, you read it from here, from down to above, from down to up. So Deva kanini kavade vahika swakahiva kakare bhabare kaka nisvabhavya vyabhasvani. Okay, now third manner, from the right side vertically down. Okay, we have to start from here. So again the same thing. Deva kanini kavade vahika swakahiva kakare bhabare kaka nisvabhavya vyabhasvani. Then fourth way, from down to above. So same like here. If we read, then it also same. Then fifth manner, from left to right, horizontally above. So you start from here. Okay, fifth one. So Deva kanini kavade vahika swakahiva kakare bhabare kaka nisvabhavya vyabhasvani. Then sixth way, from right to left. From here you start and go like this. So Deva kanini kavade, and in that way you will also find this 4 horizontal rows, you can tell, and in that way you can also find this verse. So this is the sixth manner. Then also you can find this shloka. So it is valid from that way. Then what is the seventh way to read this shloka? Start from here. Okay. So Deva kanini kavade, then vahika swakahiva, then kakare bhabare kaka nisvabhavya vyabhasvani. So from here, if you start from here also, horizontally down below, then also you can find the shloka. Then if you start from here, okay, from right to left, horizontally below, then also you can find this shloka. So this is the magic of Sanskrit. So this shloka in that way, from wherever you are reading it, from wherever you read it, from this side, from that side, and in that way, if you read from 8 sides, but still you will find that same shloka. So I don't know if there is any ninth way, but I found only 8 ways. If anyone is finding ninth way to read this shloka and getting the same one, then you can please tell if anyone has got it. Yeah. Okay. So now I will just host the Kahoot quiz, and everyone is requested to join that. What happened today is like festival is going to happen for this Mahashivratri. That's why devotees are less today. Very, very less. 11 devotees only, I think. Okay, I have shared the link in the chat, and I would request everyone to join that. Just click on that and you will join the Kahoot. 60 rupees. User control. Yes. Next. Other devotees, please join this Kahoot quiz. Yes, Sachipriya Mataji, kindly join. Kavita Mataji, please join. Yes, she has joined. Who else? Shameshwari Mataji and Rama Tulsi Mataji. Yes, she has joined. Sachipriya Mataji, you are facing any problem in joining?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, no Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Uh, so I missed, somebody called me and then I missed your speech.
Yeah. I'm just telling that everyone can join the Kahoot quiz. I have shared the link in the chat. I
Okay.
will just resend it. Yes, I think all are there. Anyone is left? Anyone has not joined? Only Shameshwari Mother is remaining, otherwise everyone is. Yeah. Okay. So Chaitanya Prabhu, here, when you are joining this Kahoot quiz, are you able to see other devotees' names also?
No, just my name.
Only your name. Other devotees, you cannot see them.
No, it only says see your nickname on the screen. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah, it just shows our name only.
Yes, Prabhuji, we are also having the same issue.
which issue?
We can
You
only
are
see our name,
you see your name.
on the screen.
I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
think
the
that's how it should be, right? It should be
it should be like that.
individual
Yeah.
section.
I have forgot actually how. So I think it should be like that because other devotees progress. I think the Kahoot will not show.
Well, if you can see everyone joined, then you can start the test, start the quiz, and once it's done, you will see the results, Prabhu. See? That should be
Ah,
fine.
yes. Now I'm sharing the screen.
You can see all of us, I think.
Yes, I will start. Yes, start the quiz. Yes. Which of these is not a place of articulation? Kantaha, Murdha, Jivvamulam, and Pipadmana.
Puji, I can't see the question. It just shows me 4 icons.
Yes, yes, same here. It doesn't show the questions. It just show this icon on the screen.
Triangle, circle, square, and a diamond.
Acha, it does not show the answers, only question it shows.
Not even question.
Just shapes
And not
only.
even answer.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, yes.
It's not showing question also, just it's showing the boxes, color boxes.
Hare
The
Krishna.
Like that.
the 4 options where the options
Different
will be there
shapes
for a
only.
question.
Hare
It's
Krishna,
just showing
Prabhuji.
that.
I got fourth place
Yeah.
behind
Prabhuji,
Ramatulsi Mataji.
Prabhuji, for this one, for this mode of Kahoot, like we have to see the screen and then we have to put the answer. It's not
Correct,
gonna work
correct.
like normal.
Yes, this is I'm hosting, no, that's why. So is it possible for everyone? I will be sharing the screen on Zoom, and simultaneously other devotees they have to actually click on the answer by seeing the screen. Okay, they have to also follow the screen, and through
Yeah,
screen
we
I
can
think
do
we
that.
can
You have to
see the
reset.
questions, answer
You have
everything.
to
Na?
restart, I guess. Restart or can.
Yeah,
So this is not a
okay.
place
I
for
will restart
articulation.
maybe. How to restart? I will just go back. Can we change the settings now? Is it possible? Anyone has any idea? Can we change the settings?
Prabhuji, it is possible, but then Prabhuji, you have to go to the main one, Prabhuji.
Acha,
Like
main
from
menu.
where? Yes, Prabhuji.
Something like here, Mataji. Should be
Prabhuji, it's
somewhere.
not any of those. It's assign, Prabhuji. You have to click on the assign.
Oh, assign. That's
The second button.
okay. I will start again. I will start again. And everyone, please follow the screen and
What's
answer the questions.
what's
Okay.
the game pin? What is the game pin? I'm kind of like now out.
Game, Prabhu. It's the
It's
quiz.
it's asking me for game pin.
Oh, it's asking for your game. I am going to restart. So I will also share the game pin again because yeah, I will just share again.
3, 2, 3, 2, 5.
Yeah, everyone kindly rejoin. Yeah, quickly, please, quickly join. Yeah, more 2 devotees remaining. Who are those two? 2 devotees are remaining. 11 devotees are remaining. Yes, 12. One more devotee. Who is that? Gosakan Prabhu. Yes, Gosakan Prabhu is remaining. Gosakan Prabhu, please join fast. Yes, we'll start. So everyone, please be attentive and you can see the question on the screen and then ask. Okay. Which of these is not a place of articulation? Varnotpatti sthana. Kantaha, Murdha, Jivvamulam, and Upadmani. You have 15 seconds now. Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Jai. So 8 devotees have selected correctly. What about other devotees? Only 9 answers. What about the other? How many? 4 devotees.
Prabhuji, I was not able to click it.
Oh, you were not able to click?
Oh, you have to
On
click on your screen, not on this
No, no,
one.
no, 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 no. They don't have to click on my screen.
Yes,
The
yes.
sharing I am doing,
I realized
that you
later.
cannot, you don't have to click.
Actually, I
You have to
realized it
click on the
later.
app only. Yes.
Meanwhile, the time was up. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
you have
Prabhuji.
to click on the app and
Yes.
Hare Krishna, sorry.
no problem.
I can
Next.
see boxes, Prabhu, different shapes of boxes.
And you have to follow the screen, the screen share which I am doing through Zoom, and you have to see the questions and answers, and then choose the correct box or the A, B, C, D.
Okay, okay, like that.
Next question. What is the place of articulation Uchcharana Sthanam of the letter A? Murdha, Jivvamulam, Talu, and Kantaha. Everyone, please select. Very less time. 15 seconds left.
अभी बॉक्स ही दिख रहे हैं प्रभुजी. No.
हाँ, बॉक्स में क्लिक कीजिए माता जी, राम तुलसी माता जी.
ऑप्शन
बॉक्स में
सेलेक्ट
क्लिक
कीजिए, जो कलर का आंसर चॉइस करना. If it's Murdha, select red. Kantha, green.
Questions don't show up on my screen. It's only the boxes. I have to
Yeah,
listen.
Prabhu. So that's what we have to follow. The Zoom screen also and this one.
Okay.
So yeah, and in that way we have to select the correct option.
Yeah, I think we have to do alt tab again. See the question again, alt tab.
I will see next time. This should not be a problem because I just changed my account. There was another account and in that everything was configured.
नहीं प्रभुजी, अभी थोड़ा और attentive रहना पड़ेगा. I will listen it
हाँ.
properly.
No
बस वही है.
problem.
That is only the problem. Okay.
Very nice, Vasundhara Mataji, Padmaja, Savarna. Yes, very nice. Next question. What is the place of articulation of the letter Y? Vyanjana Y. Khantaha, Murdha, Talu, and Dantaha.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yes. So today, this time 9, 10, 11 answers we got. Okay, so more 2 devotees, they have not entered. Correct answer is what? Stalu, soft palate.
Talu.
Yes. It's not throat. Okay, the articulation place is not throat. It's Talu. Ichuyashana, Talu. Yes. Which Varnaha does not have Dantaha as the place of articulation? Okay, I will repeat. Which Varnaha does not have Dantaha as the place of articulation?
So, the, lu, the.
प्रभु आपको बोलना पड़ेगा. I am not able to read it. Can you repeat, please, Prabhuji?
Yeah, which Varna does not have Danta as the place of
The
articulation?
answer. Can you repeat the answer?
Answer. Oh, very less devotees. Answer. Only 3, 4, 5 devotees only. What happened?
Hare Krishna
Question-
Prabhuji, not able to view fully. Only 2 options are showing properly.
Only 2 options?
It's
Means
visible.
4 options, 4 tabs are there. No? 4 tabs.
Done.
Yeah. Okay, so the correct option is the.
I had a
The
problem
other
understanding the
things
question,
sa
Prabhuji.
and Liturasana Danta. So the and re. So these 3 are actually having the Dantaha as the place of articulation, but the is having Murdha, Riturashana Murdha.
Prabhuji, I have a question here.
Yes.
Tata Dadana, right? That is what you're saying. L Tata Dadana. I think I missed somewhere.
Tatha Dadhana.
He is Danta, right?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. Ta Varga, full Ta Varga is in Dantaha.
Right.
Yes, Prabhu. But Dakaraha, da is coming in the category of Ta Varga. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. So that is Murdha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prabhu, the
Yes.
scoreboard, my name is not visible. Have I not joined? What I'm doing mistake?
You have joined the quiz?
Yeah, I am sending the answer.
Yeah, but all the 5 devotees who are on the top board, on the top,
they're that
like they have
only
scored,
showing.
they will
Okay,
only be.
Yeah,
At the
fine.
last, everyone's scores will be visible. But those who are on the top 5, they will be.
Fine.
Dash Varga is pronounced from the Oshthav Charanasthana. Ka Varga, Cha Varga, Ta Varga, and Pa Varga. Wow, everyone correct. Everyone did correctly. Yes, Pa Varga is the right answer. So Pa Varga is pronounced from the lips. We'll go ahead with the next question. Which Varnaha does not have Nasika or nasal effort as one among the places of articulation? The options are Nya, Na, Ma, and Bha. Which Varnaha does not have Nasika, nasal effort as one among the places of articulation? We have 35 seconds more. Everyone, please do it. Everyone should attend. 10 answers. What about others? More 3 devotees. Yes. Okay. 11 devotees only have joined. Acha, 2 people have left, huh? I think. Otherwise, yeah. Anyway, so yes, bha is the correct answer. Very nice. So bha is not having
Prabhuji,
nasika as
Hare Krishna,
one of.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, yes, yes.
हाँ मैंने ना दोनों स्क्रीन मतलब साइमल्टेनियस ओपन किया है तो देन आई एम नॉट एबल टू सी क्वेश्चंस तो जो मतलब आंसर है ना प्लीज रिपीट इट
हाँ।
अगेन हाँ क्योंकि आंसर में नहीं है यहाँ से देख सकते
अच्छा
जी,
ऐसा हो रहा है। हाँ।
जी
प्रयास कीजिए, मतलब कुछ तो लेकिन नेक्स्ट टाइम से मैं ध्यान रखूंगा कि
नहीं
ऐसा
नहीं खाली
प्रॉब्लम
आंसर क्वेश्चन आई एम लिसनिंग
यू आर
अटेंटिवली
एबल टू सी।
आंसर में 1 2 3 4 है ना तो जस्ट रिपीट इट
हाँ। Next question. A and I have dash place of articulation. A and I have dash place of articulation. Kantha Nasika, Kantha Talu, Kantha Oshtham, Danta and 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes. Wow, 10 devotees have done it correctly. Very nice. Kantatalu. So, who has been Kanthosht? Kanthostam is not correct. Kanthostam is for Okara. O and O, they are pronounced from Kanthostam. Okay, and A and I have the Kantatalu. True or false question? Jivva Mulya is implied when the Visarga is followed by Pa or Pha letters. Yes. So the correct answer is false. So Jivva Mulya is implied when the Visarga is followed by Ka or Kha letters. 3 devotees have done it wrongly. What happened, Prabhu? Whoever have done, please see. So Jivva Mulya is implied when Visarga is followed by Ka or Kha letters. But Upadmanya is actually implied when Visarga is followed by Pa or Kha letters. So this statement is wrong. Next, Maheshwar Sutra are dash in number 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, everyone has done correctly. So, yes, 14 sutras are there. Maheshwar Sutras are 14. Next. Among the 14 Maheshwar Sutra, which letter should be disregarded and treated solely as an indicator of abbreviations? You can see the picture also. Kindly read the question again. See the last letter of each sutra, the first letter of each sutra, the second letter of each sutra, or everything should be counted. Among the 14 Maheshwar Sutras, which letter should be disregarded and treated solely as an indicator of abbreviations? Okay, which letter should not be counted as in when we are counting these varnas? Which letter should not be counted?
No.
Answer, please.
Last letter.
Option.
Answer
Please.
the last letter of each sutra, first option, the first letter of each sutra, the second letter of each sutra, or fourth option, everything should be counted. Yes. Oh, 3 devotees have done it wrongly. 4 devotees. So the correct answer is the last letter of each sutra. It's Sangya. Okay. Each sutra, the last letter is Vyanjana usually. And they should be disregarded. They are just treated solely as an indicator of pratyaharas or abbreviations. So it's not third one, which with the second letter of each sutra. No. The term dash refers to the extreme closeness between the sounds during pronunciation. What is the term? Samhita or Sandhikaryam. Third, Adeshaha or Agama. These are the four answers. The term dash refers to the extreme closeness between the sounds during pronunciation. Yes. What is the correct answer? Samhita. Okay. So Adeshaha or Agamaha, they are not actually telling the extreme closeness between the sound. They are the methods to do the Sandhi Karya. They are the methods. Okay. Samhita is the correct answer. So no one can beat Vasundhara Mataji. She's always on the top. Yeah, very nice. Next. Since it displaces an existing sound and takes its position, it's likened to an enemy and is termed as, since it displaces an existing sound and takes its position, it's likened to an enemy and is termed as Agamaha, Adeshaha, Lopaha, or Samhita. Yes, Adeshaha. Okay, first one Agama. No, Agama is not actually taking the, it's not displacing the existing sound and taking its position. That's Adesha, the method Adesha is actually doing that. And the third answer is also wrong. No, Lopaha, it's different method. Next. The method Agamaha occurs like disappearance of moon on Amavasya, deletion, like an enemy, replacement of sound, or a friend, addition to new sound, or fourth, a king, dominance of sound over others. So how does the method Agam occurs like? These are the four options. Yes. The third option is correct. Friend. It acts like a friend, addition of new sound. Agama means something which comes. Yeah, but
So by mistake, my finger tapped somewhere else.
Sorry, bro.
By mistake, I tapped somewhere else.
Oh, acha. Yeah, so it's not disappearance of moon on Amavasya or like an enemy. Enemy, it's Adesha. The method Adesha acts like an enemy. Two devotees have done a king. So the method Agam occurs like a king. No. There is no example usually given for that. Okay.
Actually, by mistake, I tapped that.
Oh, yes. Okay, I think that last second question. Where does Sandhi is optional? So upasargaha plus dhatu verbal root ekapade, Sandhi within a word, or samase within a compound word, or vakye, Sandhi between two words in a sentence. So where does Sandhi is optional? Okay, correct. Only two devotees have done it correctly. So where does Sandhi is optional? The Sandhi is optional only when we want to join we want to pronounce them, the two sounds, the first letter of the last letter of the first word and the first letter of the last word. So there only we have freedom. It's optional. If we want, then we can apply Sandhi. If we don't want, then no problem. But the other things, upasarga dhatu, ekapade, and samasa, that sandhi is compulsory. It's not optional. It's not like whenever we want to speak, so we will just break them and speak that word. It's not like 4 devotees have done, chose that. Yes. Okay. I think last question. Yes, 15 out of 15. A change that takes place in the place of swara is called Visarga Sandhihi, Hal Sandhihi, Ab Sandhihi, and Anuswara Sandhihi. Yes. So the correct answer is Ach Sandhihi. I have told that Ach Pratyahara is denoting the swaras and the Hal Pratyahara is denoting the Vyanjanas. Okay, so the change that takes place in the place of swaras, that is called Swara Sandhihi or Ach Sandhihi. So now the podium. So Krishna Kirti Prabhu Jai, you are on the third place. Next, on the second place, Sakhya Prem Prabhu, Hari Bol. And who is on the first place?
Vasundhara Mataji, who else? I think she's taking this course for second or third time. How does she
Maybe.
know all the pictures?
Yeah, excellent, Prabhu. Hari Bol. We will chant for the three, those who have actually scored. So we will chant for them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
It's very excellent. Very nice. So about other devotees, I think there is no report.
Prabhuji will be there in your summary.
This is new summary.
Don't show everyone. Don't show
Correct
everyone.
answer.
Prabhuji, it's gonna be there in this part called as view full report.
Sorry, which record?
Prabhuji, near the game summary one, there's share podium and view full report. It's over there.
View full report. Correct. Have you stopped sharing your screen? Prefer viewing performance in front of the players. Okay. So everyone, is it okay if I share everyone's performance, or if anyone is not?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Ji Prabhuji, it's okay.
Yes. So these are the Gosaka and Kavita Mate, they did not even attempted anyone, but other devotees. So Vasundhara Mataji 87% correct answers. Sakhya Prem Prabhu 87%. Krishna Kirti Prabhu 80%. Sadayogi Prabhu 80%. Shyamlal Prabhu 80%. 733% Shameshwari Mataji. Padmaja 67%. Mahesh Prabhu 60%. Ram Tulsi Mataji 47%. Chaitanya Prabhu 47%. Sachipriya Mataji 27%. Yeah, no problem. You can, I would request everyone, please revise concepts, whatever are being taught. And I will definitely make it sure next time that everyone is able to see the questions and also the answers on their respective, screens, respective mobiles or whatever devices you are accessing that Kahoot tools. You can also see.
I attempted all questions, but I don't know why I'm getting 0.
Gosagan Pro, we are not able to see any of the answers.
Why I'm not able to probably press the button properly. I don't know.
Prabhu, I think there is anyway. No problem.
I answered
Next
all.
time.
I answered all questions, and except one or two, all correct.
No. I think there would be some problem. No problem. Next time I will see that. Okay. Everyone is able to see the questions. So the answers, the options. Yes. Okay. So we'll get into today's syllabus. So in the last class, I discussed about the concept of Sandhi, the 3 methods of Sandhi and the subdivisions of the 3 major Sandhis. So Swara Sandhi, Vyanjan Sandhi and Visarga Sandhi. And Swara Sandhi, another name is Ach Sandhi because Ach, it means Swaras. So, and Vyanjan Sandhi, another name is Hal Sandhi. And Visarga Sandhi. So these are the subdivisions of the each of the sandhis. Today we will get into the Ach Sandhi, okay, the Swara Sandhi. Now it's not that we will study. What we will do, we will study only the important ones. Important ones means those which are extensively. Those are extensively visible. You can find in many scriptures, and very often you can find those sandhis examples. So those only we will be discussing, and the other sandhis we can discuss in some other classes, some other like course. Okay. So in this course, first of all, we have to master the basics. So keeping that in the mind, I will be focusing on the important ones. Okay, nomenclature used in Sandhi Karyam. So what is the Nama? Some different names, some different terms, terminologies are used in Sandhi Karyam. What is that? Ekadesha Sandhi. So please note an important distinction between Yan or Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi and Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. So what is that? As you notice in any Sandhi process, there are two letters in the join, correct? Yeah, two sounds they join. The first letter is called Purva Varnaha and the second letter is called Paravarna. For example, Yadi in Yadi plus Api giving Yadyapi. So Ikara of Yadi is Purva Varnaha and Akaraha of Api is Paravarna. So Purva Varna, it means the previous letter, and the Paravarna in English, it means the next letter. So because the Sandhi happens between the two sounds, two letters, so that's why these terms are given. And in that way only, we will actually understand the rules of the Sandhi. Okay, so kindly note it down. We will use these terms Purva Varna and Paravarna very often in all the Sandhis. Okay. What else? Ekadesha. Okay, Ekadesha. What is the meaning of Ekadesha? This kind of Adesha where both Purva Varnas and Paravarnas are replaced is called Ekadesha. Okay. So when both Varnas are replaced, because two sounds are involved, and if Purva Varna is also replaced and Paravarna is also replaced, then that Sandhi, that rule is called Ekadesha. And among Swara Sandhis, 5 Sandhis, namely Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Guna Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi, Purva Rupa Sandhi, and Pararupa Sandhis are all Ekadesha Sandhis. Can I note it down? Okay, these are the 5 Sandhis, and which are actually Ekadesha Sandhi, which means that Purva Varna and Paravarna both are replaced by a new letter. Okay. That is, they involve replacement of both Purva Varnas and Paravarnas by the Adesha. But only the two Sandhis, only Yan and Yanta Vanta Desha Sandhi belong to a different group where there is no Ekadesha, but only the first letter is replaced by the Adesha. So in that, what is happening? The first letter is only getting replaced, but the second letter, the Paravarna, stays as it is. And there is no Ekadesha. Okay. Is everyone able to follow? Any doubts? So Swara Sandhi, Ach Sandhi, it means a change that takes place in the place of Swaras. That is called Swara Sandhi. And the Adesha, the first method to do Sandhi Karyam, replacement of the sound, it might be Swaraha. Okay, the Adesha might be Swaraha or Vyanjanam or Swaraha plus Vyanjanam combined. Okay, that would be the mixture of two letters. So this would be the Adesha, which will be applied only in the Swara Sandhi. Now we will, first of all, we will study in this Swara Sandhi, we will study Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Okay, Savarna, Dirgha, Sandhi. What is the meaning of Savarna, Dirgha? Dirgha is a result of sound transformation. Dirgha, so in swaras there are two types. In swaras there are two categories, Rasva swaras and Dirgha swaras. So there are 5 Rasva swaras and 8 Dirgha swaras. What are those? A, E, U, R and R. So these are Rasva swaras. And the remaining swaras, A and E, U, R, A, I, O, Au. These 8 letters, these 8 swaras are termed as Dirgha. All are Dirgha letters. So these letters come in the result, or Dirgha is actually the result of sound transformation, or the Dirgha letters are the Adeshas. They are the letters which are coming in the replacement of the old sounds. For example, Vidya and Alaya. So here the last letter of the first word is Akaraha, Al Akaraha, and the first letter of the next word is A again. So there is an Adesha, and which is replacing both of the letters, Purva Varna and Paravarna. From now on, I will try to use only these terms. Purva Varna means the previous letter, this one, and the Paravarna means the next letter. In that way, I will use. So Purva Varna and Paravarnas are replaced by the new letter, that is Akara. Okay, and that is the Adesha, the replacement between Purva Varna and Paravarna. So this is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is what? Is a Ekadesha Sandhi. So then it becomes Vidyalaya. Vidya plus Alaya becomes. Now, usually the sutra in Ashtadhyayi, which is there in order to facilitate this operation, is Akas Savarne Dirgha. What is the meaning of this Savarna Dirgha Sandhi? If you wish, you can memorize this sutra, otherwise no problem. So the meaning of this Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is when the letters A or A, E or E, U or U, Re and Re and R are followed by a Savarna Swara. Dirgha Savarna, long variety of the corresponding Savarna Swara, will replace both the letters. Now here the question comes up, which are to be considered as Savarna Swara? How to know what are the Savarna Swaras? So for any Swara, short or long, Rasva or Dirgha, both short or long varieties of the same Swara are considered as Savarna. Okay. So for Akara, for example, you take, for Aswaraha, Akaraha, Rasva Akaraha, both Akaraha and Dirgha Akara. So this is a family, you can tell. So for Akaraha, both Akaraha and Dirgha Akaraha are considered as Savarna for themselves. Okay. So for Akara, what are the Savarnas? The short form, the Rasva Akara itself, and also the Dirgha Akara. So these are the Savarnas. And same for the long Akara. So if A is there, then for A the Savarnas are Rasva Akaraha and also the Akaraha itself. And similarly, the Ikaraha and Ukaraha and Rakaraha and Rakara. So here there is one rule in Sanskrit grammar that R and Dirgha, R and R, these all 3 swaras are considered as Savarnas for each other, because R does not have any Dirgha form or any long form. So the rule is that it is actually having the Savarnas are actually the Re and Re. Okay. So these 3 are actually Savarnas for each other. And because there is no Dirgha form of Rikar, so in the Society of Grammarians, they consider Re, the Dirgha Rikar, as the Savarna of Rikar, in order to do some operations like, for example, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Now what is happening when Purva Varnas are what? Akaraha or Akaraha, Ikaraha or Ikaraha, Ukaraha or Ukaraha, and Re and Re and Re. These are the Pura Varnas, and they are followed by the Savarna Swaras. Okay, Savarna Swara means these are the respective. So what will happen? The replacement, the Adesha, what will happen? The Pura Varna and Paravarna, both will be replaced by the long variety of the corresponding Savarna Swaras. Okay, so I will just share yeah. So here you can see the tabular form, the chart form. So Purva Varnaha, when it is Akaraha or either Akaraha, and Paravarnaha is Akaraha or Akaraha, then Adeshaha will be the long variety of the Savarna or the Dirgha Savarna. Dirgha Savarna means the long variety of the corresponding Savarna will replace both the letters. So in the replacement of Puravarna and Paravarna, Adesha will happen. Then the next set of rule is Ikaraha or Ikaraha are there in Puravarnaha, and Paravarnaha, Ikaraha or Ikaraha. So then the Adesha will be Ika. It will replace both of the Varnas. Then the third one is Ukaraha or Ukaraha as in the Puravarna. And in the Paravarnaha, Ukaraha or Ukaraha, then Dirgha, long variety of their corresponding Savarnas. What is a long variety? Ukaraha. And that replacement will happen. That will be the Adesha, and that will replace both of the Varnas. So kindly see, there could be 4 combinations. Okay. Ukaraha or Ukaraha, then also Ukaraha, then Ukaraha, Dirgha Ukara, then also Ukaraha. Then if there is a Dirgha Ukaraha and Rasva Ukara, then also Ukara. And there is some other thing, like for example, Ukaraha and Ukaraha, small Ukara, then also Ukara. So in that way, there will be any combinations if you find. So the Adesha will be the Dirgha Savarna of those swaras. Then the fourth set of rule is Re is there, or Re Dirgha Rikar is there, and Re is there, as in the Puravarna. Any one of them. And in Paravarna, also the Savarnas are there. Re, and Re. What will be the Adesha? What will be the replacing letter? So the Dirgha letter, the Dirgha Re will actually come in the replacement of the Puravarna and Paravarna. So if Puravarna is Re and Paravarna is Re, because there is no Dirgha, there is only Rasva of Rikar. So then what will happen? The Re will actually come in the position of, in the replacement of these two letters.
Yeah.
So this is the chart.
One second.
Now we will get into the examples. The first one is what? Akaraha or Akara in staying in Puravarna, and Paravarna also they are Savarnas. So the Adesha will be Akara. Here Deva plus Alayaha. What is Puravarnaha? Akaraha is the Puravarnaha, and the Paravarnaha is the first letter of the next word, that is Akara. So then when we want to pronounce them, when we want to actually pronounce, then it will become Devalayaha. Okay. If you want to apply the Sandhi rule here, then it becomes Devalayaha. Then Maha plus Agnihi. Maha plus Agnihi. So here Akar is there, Akaraha as the Puravarna, and Paravarna Akar is in Agni. Hence the Akaraha will replace both of the Puravarna and Paravarna. Now kindly see all these rules by the help of the animation. You will get a more proper idea. And before I would like to play the video, I would like to give the credit to Vyoma Labs. So these videos which I have taken, these are actually made by Vyoma Labs institution, and I'm just using that for teaching. Okay.
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं देव आलयः. देव इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य अकारस्य, आलयः इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य आकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः आकारादेशः भवति देवालयः.
Yes. Okay. So in that way, the Devalaya is actually formed. Now for Mahagni.
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं महा अग्निः. महा इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य आकारस्य, अग्निः इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य अकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः आकारादेशः भवति महाग्निः.
Yes. Okay. Any questions? Any doubt in this? Everything is clear? Chaitanya Prabhu, you are able to follow? Yes.
Prabhuji, you
Chaitanya.
called me? Huh?
You are able to follow?
I was little away. I just stepped back for 5 minutes and came back. Could you please repeat? Sorry.
So just we were discussing the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi and set of the examples, the very first parameter, if there is Akaraha or Akaraha, then if there are Savarna Swaras, then there will be Dirgha. So through the help of animation, we saw that it becomes Devalaya and also Mahan.
Okay.
Savarna.
Now we will see another set of rules of Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If
I'll go back and
Ikaraha
see the
or
animation later.
animation, Prabhu, what I will do, I will show that after the class is over. You can stay back.
Yeah.
Other
I'll see it in the recording. That's okay for me. Thank you.
Oh, you already
I'm
saw?
watching it now. No, I didn't saw it. I said I'll watch the recording and cover the topic that I missed. But I'm watching now, so I'll follow from now onwards.
Oh, okay. No problem. So, Ikaraha or Ikaraha, Dirgha Ikaraha. And if Paravarnaha is any of the Savarna Swaras, okay, the Savarna Swaras, then the Adeshaha will be the corresponding Dirgha Savarna. For example, Kavi plus Indraha. Now, if you break the word, you can find the Purva Varna is having Rasva Ikaraha and the Paravarnaha is Rasva Ikara. So hence, because the Rasva Swara, the Savarna Swara is there on the Purva Varna, on the Paravarna side, and that's why the Dirgha Savarna Swara will replace both of the letters. Then it will become Kavindraha. Okay, Kavindraha. Another example, Mahi plus Isha. If you break the word, you can find in the Pura Varna, Dirgha Ikara is there, and the Para Varna, again, Dirgha Ikara is there. When you combine them, then the parameters are matching. Okay, Ikara, then Savarna Swara is there. So that's why the Sandhi will happen, and then the Dirgha Savarna Swara will replace both of the letters. So then it will become Mahishaha. Okay, Mahishaha Kavindra. Now with the help of animation.
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं कवि इन्द्रः. कवि इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य इकारस्य, इन्द्रः इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य इकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः ईकारादेशः भवति कवीन्द्रः. सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं मही ईशः. मही इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य ईकारस्य, ईशः इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य ईकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः ईकारादेशः भवति महीशः.
Okay. Now another set of rules under the category of Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is what? If Purva Varnaha is Rasva Ukaraha or Dirgha Ukara, and the Paravarnaha is the Savarna Swara of those letters, then the Adeshaha will be the Dirgha Savarna and it will replace both of the letters. For example, Bhanu plus Udayaha. When you break the word, the Pura Varna you can find Rasva Ukara, and Paravarna also there is Rasva Ukara. Then the Adesha will be Ukaraha. Okay, Dirgha Savarna Swara of those letters. So it will become Bhanudayaha. The Dirgha Ukar, Bhanudayaha. Vadhu plus Uhaha. When you break, Pura Varna is Dirgha Ukara, Para Varna is also Dirgha Ukara. So that's why the parameters are matching. Okay. The rules will be applied. And what will be the rule? The Dirgha Savarna Swara will replace both of the Pura Varna and Para Varna. And there will be Ekadesha. Okay. So it will become Vadhu Haha. Vadhu Haha.
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं भानु उदयः भानु इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य उकारस्य उदय इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य उकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः ऊकारादेशः भवति भानूदयः सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं वधू ऊहः वधू इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य ऊकारस्य ऊहः इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य ऊकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः ऊकारादेशः भवति वधूहः
Okay. Now fourth set of rules and regulations under the category of Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is what? Purva Varna, if it is Re or Re or R, then on the Paravarna side, on the position of Paravarna, if there are Savarna swars, so Savarna means all the three are actually Savarnas for each other. Then the Dirgha Savarna swara among the three will replace both of the letters. For example, Pitra plus Ranam. Pitra plus Ranam. Now here, Re is there and Paravarna is also Re. So both will be replaced by the Dirgha Re Karaha. Then it will become Pitrinam. Pitrinam. Okay, Pitrinam. Then Hotri plus Likaraha. Hotri plus Likaraha. So here Pura Varna is Re and Para Varna is Re. And the Dirgha Savarna Swara of those two letters are what? Dirgha Re Karaha, and it will replace both of the letters. Okay, so the same thing, Re and Re are all three are considered as Savarnas for each other, and that's why Re will replace.
सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं पितृ ऋणं पितृ इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य ऋकारस्य ऋणम् इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य ऋकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः ऋकारादेशः भवति पितॄणाम् सवर्णदीर्घसन्धेः उदाहरणं होतृ लकारः होतृ इत्यत्र अन्त्यस्य ऋकारस्य लकार इत्यत्र आदिवर्णस्य लकारस्य च स्थाने एकः दीर्घः ऋकारादेशः भवति होतृकारः
Okay, so this is all for the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Now more examples. Iha plus Amutra becomes Ihamutra. Brahma plus Andam becomes Brahmandam. Parama plus Atma becomes Paramatma. Tatha plus Astu becomes Tathastu. Dharma plus Adharma becomes Dharma Dharma. Then what else? Vidya plus Avidya becomes Vidya Vidya. Nitya plus Anitya becomes Nitya Nitya. Rajasa and Amshaha, it becomes Rajasamshaha. Okay, so this is the. Then, for example, Nasti. So if you want to break, then it becomes Na plus Asti becomes Nasti. Ihapi, Iha plus Api. Shamadi, Shama plus Adi. Satvamshaha, Sattva plus Amsha. Okay, so in that way, these sandhi are happening. Now, in some places, the sandhi is nityam. Okay, the sandhi is nityam or compulsory. In some places, the sandhi is actually optional. So that sense you can actually eventually get. Then we will study nama prakaranam, the nama shabda, or the nama padas and also the kriya padas. So that is a gradual process. As you, like for example, na plus asti, here it's up to me. It's up to me if I want to pronounce them separately or maybe together. Iha plus api. It's also like that. But in shama plus adi, the sandhi should be there because it is shamaha and adi. So shamaha, if we tell, then it's not like, but shama plus adi. So here the sandhi is actually compulsory. But when we are putting shamaha, then there actually some different sandhi should be applied and different lopa can also be done. But here shamadhi, when this type of sandhi is happening, so here shama has to be taken not in the form of pada. It has not been a pada until now, but it's in the pratipadikam form. Okay. So link for more examples. There are many actually examples. More examples are there. Yeah. Link for more example. What is happening? Yeah. Anyway, so this file I will share with you in the group, and this is what Gita Sandhi Vigraha Anvayaha. Okay. So all the Bhagavad Gita verses are there in this whole file, and what they have done very nicely they have done. So Athaha Prathamodhyayaha Arjuna Vishad Yoga. That is the very first chapter. So they have actually broken the sandhis. Okay, so atha prathamaha adhyayaha Arjuna Vishada Yogaha. So wherever there is a sandhi, they have actually broken that. So Dhritarashtra Uvacha. This is the original line. You can find in Bhagavad Gita. But when you break, according to the rule of Visarga Sandhi, it will become Dhritarashtraha Uvacha. So this Visarga getting deleted, it's the third method of Sandhi Karya, Lopaha. So the Visarga is getting Lopaha, and that's a deletion. So when we actually see the rule, when we break that Sandhi, then it becomes Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Then Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Yutsava, Mamaka, Pandavaschaiva, Kima Kurvata Sanjaya. This is the original shloka. And this here, they have written the shloka while breaking the sandhis and while breaking the padas. So Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samavetaha, Yutsavaha, Mamakaha, Pandavaha, Cha, Eva, Kim, Akurvata Sanjaya. Now, Kim, Akurvata, there is no sandhi here. It's only Purnaksharam. Okay, there is only Purnaksharam. A is actually getting inside the Vyanjana Makara. So then other in that way, for all the shlokas, 700 shlokas, they have done like this. And what they have done after breaking the sandhi, they have actually given the anvaya. They have rearranged the shloka in a sentence format. Hey Sanjaya, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Yutsavaha Samavetaha Mamakaha Pandavaha Cha Eva Kim Akurvata. So this line is in the like a sentence form. They have rearranged. So these shlokas are actually they are following the rules and regulations of Chanda Shastra, and in that way they are actually rearranged. In that way, the karma, kriya, karta, they are rearranged. But when we actually break and when we put in a sentence format, or that process is called anvaya. And this thing, Hey Sanjay Dharma Kshetra, you can see Sanjaya, which is the last letter, the last word, they have put
Chetan
at
Jivan
first.
Prabhu, if you are sharing, it's like we are not seeing the screen. We are just seeing the link to the PDF.
Oh my, really sorry. Now you are able to see?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Yeah, you should have told me before actually. I thought maybe I'm sharing the screen. Okay, no problem. So Mamakaha Pandavascheva Kim Akurvata Sanjay. So I was telling about this. So this shloka is there, original line, and the next line, this one, they have actually they have given the sandhis, and the sandhi is actually broken. Okay, so Prathamaha Adhyayaha. When sandhi is applied, it becomes Prathamodhyayaha. Then Arjuna Vishada Yogaha. Then Dhritarashtra Uvacha, it becomes Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Okay, then in that way for all the shlokas, this is the original way which is written in the Mula Sanskrit. Then this one, they have actually given the broken version of the shloka. So while breaking the sandhis and samas. Then this one is the anvaya of the shloka. Okay, anvaya means the rearrangement of the shloka in a sentence format. So the last word which is there in the shloka Sanjaya, they have put it first. And then similarly, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Yuyutsavaha, they have put first Samaveta, then later on. Yuyutsavaha Samavetaha, Mamakaha Pandavaha cha eva kim akurvata. So in the Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, those who are desiring to fight Yuyutsavaha, and they have assembled. So my sons and Pandu's sons, what have they done? Akurvata. Akurvata is in past tense. So what they have done? So in that way, for all the 700 verses, they have actually given this type of Anvaya and the Sandhis, Sandhi Vicheda. So I will share this file with all of you, and you can also find all the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi in the shlokas. So I'll give you some assignment. For first chapter, one devotee can do, another chapter, another devotee can do. And in that way, you can find the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, and in that way, your knowledge, your understanding of Savarna Dirgha Sandhi will be enhanced. Okay. Yeah, this is the project I was thinking about. So 18 devotees and 18 chapters. Okay. And timeline could be given maybe for 2 or 3 days. So you can complete all the 18 chapters. And you can find all the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi first of all. Then later on other Sandhis also. Guna Sandhi. So now, what is the time? It's 2021. Okay. So any questions? I was planning to actually take Guna Sandhi also, but no problem. We will cover in the next class.
Prabhu, a quick question. Is it possible that this video is shared earlier, because it's like by the time it is shared night for me, so it's like the night I have to work and then before morning I need to prepare as well. If it is possible, otherwise it's fine.
Which video proof of recording?
Yeah,
the
recording.
class recording. Class recording.
Class recording.
Yeah.
What happens to usually after
Yeah,
this
it takes
class?
time. Yeah, it takes time to create.
Upload because
Yeah, if it is possible, otherwise it's fine. I know it's late for you as well.
Because the Zoom recording, it takes time to process, and then after maybe half an hour or 20 minutes, we will be able to access it.
No problem.
And after this class, immediately I have to leave for the Deity Seva, so I have to immediately rush.
No problem.
Yeah, so
No
I will
problem.
try something I can upload if I don't have any Seva that time, but otherwise in morning time leads fast.
No problem. Thanks.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, regarding this
Vasudha.
Purna Akshara and sometimes Sandhi is optional if that particular is Pada, already formed Pada. So could you please provide some examples or something that to recognize that what is in that sentence, like Kim Akurvat, it is Purna Akshara or it is Sandhi but it's optional. We are unable to understand it.
Usually, this understanding will increase eventually because when you will be having more vocabulary and more understanding about when you will start recognizing what is Pratipadikam and what is actually Pada. So how the Pada is actually broken in Prakriti and Pratyayaha, in Pratipadikam and Pratyayaha. Then gradually you will be able to start recognize all the other shabdas. Because, for example, like this example, if we take Kim Akurvata. So in Kim Akurvata, Kim is what? Is a pada. And Akurvata is another pada. So the Sandhi is actually optional. But in shlokas, in order to facilitate some of the Chanda rules, So that's why there is no Sandhi in Kim Akurvata. There is only Purnakshara. But for example, here if you see Nitya and Anitya. So here the Sandhi which is there is actually usually it's compulsory here. Because Nityam, Nityaha, Nitya. So this is a Visheshana or this is a Pada. This is a Pratipadikam presently, Nitya. And when it is actually declining in a Vibhakti, then it becomes Nityaha, Anityaha. Okay, so it becomes Nityaha, Anityaha, then it becomes Nitya, Nityaha. But until now, it's in the formation of becoming a Pada. So this understanding of when the Pada, when that word has actually become a Pada and when it is Pratipadika, that eventually you will be able to recognize when you will learn more about Nama Rupas, Nama Padas. So there are no some, like for example, any rules and regulations like in that way that okay, this is there, this is there, this is there. But gradually only you can start recognizing. So now here Vidya Avidya is there, Vidya Avidya. Here we can take Vidya as a word and Avidya as also another word or Pada. But also we can take Vidya as a Pada or not a Pada, a Pratipadikam. Avidya is not a Pratipadikam. Avidya is not a Pratyaya here. It's Pratipadikam. So Vidya, Avidya. So sometimes in the process, when the word is actually getting processed, it's in the formation process. So sometimes the Sandhi is actually becoming optional. Sometimes the Sandhi is actually based upon the Vivaksha or the desire of the speaker. But here we can take that it's actually the word has actually already formed. So Vidya is a Pada and Avidya is also Pada. And also we can take it as Pratipadikam. Two Pratipadikams and they are joining. So it's optional. So yeah, the main thing is I want to tell that understanding is gradual. It's not so black and white that eventually we will like very fast we can identify them. But gradually when we will have more vocabulary, then we can understand.
Okay, Prabhuji, like in Nasti also, Na is also Pada, Asti is also Pada, right? And Na can be used as a Upsarga. So,
No. Na is not a Na is a Pada, definitely. But Na is not like Ram, or Na does not have like declension forms. For example, Ramaha, Ramu, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramu, Ramam. In that way, there are 7 vibhaktis. So Na word does not have any such type of declension forms because Na is considered to be Avyaya or indeclinable. So I will discuss this later on when we will discuss about indeclinable, Avyaya. So there is no Vyaya or there are no declension forms for Na. But still it is a Pada. Still it's a Pada. And it's a different class. It's a different Pada. And it's a special Padas. So which does not have any declension forms. Na is a Pada and Asti is also Pada. So now they both are Padas and they are actually optional. It's up to us. If we want to tell Na Asti, it's okay. If we want to combine them, Nasti, then it's also. Iha Api. Here Iha is Avyaya again. Api is another Avyaya Pada. So again here also it's optional. If we want, we can tell Iha Api, or if we want, we can also tell Iha Api. But in Shama Adi, it's not like that. Shamaha. The Shamaha word should be there. Then only, but here the Pratipadikam is there, Shama. And that's why the Sandhi is actually compulsory here. We cannot tell Shama Adi. Shama Adi, we have to tell.
okay, Prabhuji, Avyaya means Pratipadikam or
Avyayam means indeclinable. Avyayam is not Pratipadikam. Pratipadikam, when it is joined with pratyayas, different pratyayas, then it becomes a pada. But avyayas are actually different category of padas. They are exceptions. And they don't have such type of such type of actually declension forms like Rama, Ram. And they don't have any Pratipadikam in that.
Okay, sir.
But primarily in Sanskrit, there are two types of padas, Nama pada or Shabda Rupa and Dhatu or Kriya pada. So these are the two types of padas, and there are other padas like avyayas. So they are exceptions. Any other questions? So today, many devotees are actually, they have not joined. What could be the reason because of this festival? I think.
I think you scared them with the Kahoot quiz. Prabhuji.
Sorry, Chaitanya Prabhu? What?
I think you scared everyone with the Kahoot quiz, and they said, okay, no, we don't want to take part in the quiz. We will listen to the recording alone.
Oh, okay.
I
Then
have
I
to
should
jump on my office. I have to jump on my office call, Chaitanya Prabhu. Thank you so much for the class. I'll watch the recording again. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Correct. Yeah, then maybe I have to keep it surprise quiz. If everyone is getting. Okay, anyway. So we'll conclude here.
Actually, it was a good experience, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah, Sadayogi Prabhu. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, because in limited time, and also you have to answer those questions. Some devotees told me that Prabhuji don't put Kahoot because we are becoming focused on the time which is running rather than focusing on the subject matter which is being asked. So don't host Kahoot games. Anyway, but I think it's a very good exercise for brain, and it's very good whenever we even whenever we are actually discussing about the subject matter. So immediately that thing should click in our mind that yeah, for example, some articulation place for some particular varna. So okay, this is the ucharana sthana.
So it is pushed us to revise the previous sessions.
Yes. But nowadays devotees are asking very less question. I just want to make it clear. I just want to ask everybody and clarify that everything, whatever I'm teaching, you are able to grasp easily, no? Because you are not asking question or you don't have any doubts. So does this mean that that thing is not clear or that thing is clear properly and it's okay? Just want to ask from everybody.
At least for me, it is clear, Prabhu. Just one kind suggestion that sometimes few of the terms, like you started talking about Pratipadikam, Prakriti, and Prakrya, but those definitions are not there as a part of the PPT. So emphasis was not given in explaining what was those terms, samjna of those.
Prabhuji, one document was shared in that Shabda Rupa document. In that it is there. In detail.
Yeah, actually, no problem. Bro, I just told about Prakriti, Pratyay, and Pratipadikam just to give some idea. But if you're not able to understand also what is that, no issues, no problem. I will be discussing when our Sandhi chapter is over. So after Sandhi chapter is over, we will extensively discuss what is Namapada and how the padas are formed and what are the differences. I will be including on the PPTs and I will be giving other materials also. So if you don't understand what are the differences between those terms, no issues, no problem. Just want to give some idea, because sometimes when that Sandhi rule has come, so when Sandhi is nityam or when Sandhi is compulsory, when Sandhi is optional. So in that place only I actually try. If you are not able to get even fully, then no problem. when I will discuss, then you will get more proper understanding. No problem.
Actually, some of the nomenclatures, no,
Yes,
they are new because I heard about sup pratyay and ting
Yes.
pratyay.
Ting
Yeah. Now, when I'm hearing namapadam and kriya padam, that is also explanation of that only. But
Yes, Prabhu, yes. Namapadam. There are different terms. Usually, sometimes we use Namapadam means Pratipadikam and Supratyaya. And Kriyapadam is Dhatu and Ting Pratyaya.
yeah,
Yes. And Prakriti plus Pratyaya. That is the basic. And in Namapada, Prakriti is called Pratipadikam and Pratyaya is called Supratyaya. And in the Dhatu, in the Kriyapadam, Prakriti is called Dhatu and Pratyaya is called Ting Pratyaya. I will discuss this. So whatever I am giving in the PPT slides, the presentation, if you just understand that much, that's more than enough. Okay? And I will gradually, when the right time will come, I will introduce the other topics. Otherwise, what will happen if I discuss everything at that time, then it will be not good.
yeah.
Gradually,
Probably you will more elaborately explaining the Purusha, Uttam, Madhyam, Prathama, that maybe later.
That is in Kriyapada. That is in Kriyapada. Yeah, in course material, I have given the books Shabda Rupa Parishaya and Dhatu Rupa Parishaya. So if you see the introduction, you can find all the explanations properly given. Just for your reference, if you want to just explore.
Sorry, I could not attend that class initially first.
Acha, what course material when I talked about that?
Yeah, I was not there.
So just I have shared, if you see the description of the WhatsApp group, then you can find the link of